Hey, all out there. Don't you guys think that mental health is way more important than physical health? Even after knowing the truth, we often don't take it to consideration. We feel free to talk about the physical illness that we get. It might be bone breakage, it might be fever, it might be physical pain that we undergo, but we often hesitate to talk about the mental illness that we are undergoing. It might be stress that we can't handle, it might be depression that we are undergoing. We don't feel free to talk about that. We don't actually share the things that is meant to be shared, right? Because when you always think that when we try to share our mental illness that we're undergoing to somebody, you feel that they might mock at you. That becomes a sort of loop. Everything you keep inside you, and you will never come over from that. It is just a loop, and you will always be inside that loop. You will never come out. Though you try, it will always lead you to some other direction that harms you. That will not give you, no way that will give you a solution. It will always lead to another problem. We people have normalized to talk about our physical illness, but we have made talking about mental illness is like a sin. When your mental health is not proper, what actually happens is your concentration drops, your confidence level so quickly drops down, and that you can never go back again. In that manner, it drops down. Your performance, it might be in your job, it might be in your studies, goes down. Knowingly or unknowingly, our mental health impacts our physical health. Even though you're fit enough, even though you're a bodybuilder, it affects everybody. To everybody, it affects. See, the injury that happens to you physically is recovery. Like you can recover it. But once your mental health is insured, it takes way more time to get get recovered. Like it takes time more than you imagine. See, have you ever seen a guy who's undergoing depression comes out of depression so soon, just like your injury heals? No, right? That is how much important it plays in our life. That is how much important it is for you to maintain or take care of your mental health. See, taking care of your mental health, like it might be sharing your thoughts, it might be asking for decision, anything, that it might be taking care of yourself. It is a sort of courage. It is a form of courage, but it is not a failure. People often think it vice versa. If it, like people always have this thought in your mind that, oh, if I'm feeling depressed, that means I'm a failure. No, it is not failure. You have to normalize things. See, everybody undergoes those mental illness. It might be an actor, it might be a famous person, it might be a person who is having nothing. Everybody undergoes that sort of mental state at least once in their life. But you have to normalize speaking about that, just like you normalize speaking about your physical illness. Just like you visit doctor for your physical illness, if you're not feeling well, you have to talk about your mental health. If you're not feeling well, about if you're feeling uneasy, you have to talk about that to a person. It might be to your family member, friends, anybody who you feel comfort with. See, once you speak out, you feel relaxed and it gets over that and you start freshly. But if you don't talk about it and you keep things inside you, it forms a loop, and I'm telling you, will never overcome. At the same time, when you keep your mental health well balanced, what actually happens is you feel your life as having some worth. Like your day sounds productive, You will be happy throughout the day, like energetic, active throughout the day. You properly maintain your relationship. See, I would tell relationship is the place where you need to find peace. If you're not getting it, then it's not meant to you and you have to leave at that moment. I'm telling it. It might sound harsh to you, but it is reality. Relationship is the place where you go to find peace, but in that place, if you're not finding it, that impacts you way more than anything. I'm telling way more than anything. Don't get emotionally attached to any person, like any person. Try living to yourself. Try to enjoy your loneliness, I would tell. At the end, that is only thing that comes with you. Try to enjoy it. When you learn to enjoy your loneliness or solitude, then I guess you can do anything. You can manage anything. So, all I wanted to tell is, let's normalize speaking about our mental health just like we do about the physical health. If a person is coming in telling you about the stress that he's undergoing, about the thing that he is undergoing that is impacting him, try to speak normally, try to normalize what he's undergoing, try to give him solution rather than mocking at him. If you can't give any solution, at least listen to him, but don't mock at him, or like don't again point him that if you are doing mistake. Like listen to him. If you can give solution, else stay quiet. That is a let's normalize talking about our mental health. It is way more important. Thank you.